What's up, y'all? This is how you move your shed on a trailer by taking it apart. This is what it looks like when you put your shed on a trailer. So you can see we got the shed all taken apart right here. And it's stacked up on this 16-foot trailer. This is an 8x12 shed, but yeah, it's a lot of work. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you really want to do it, this is the best way to do it. Just stack it up on the trailer. That way you don't have to take it completely apart. You can see we got the rest of the stuff in the bed. But yeah, we're gonna have to take these apart in panels in order to put them in the garage so that they don't get wet in the rain. But man, this thing, it weighs a good bit. I mean, you know, it's pretty heavy, but it's definitely worth doing if you got a nice shed and you want to take it apart. You can take it apart and stack it up on the trailer and haul it to your new location. So I'm going to show y'all what this thing looks like once we rebuild it. But I just wanted y'all to get a look at it, you know, before you start rebuilding it, just to get an idea of what to do if you want to move it. So you can see we got the floor on the bottom, then another wall, then another wall, and then another wall. And then the front with the doors is smaller. So that's somewhere in there. I don't know exactly where it is right now. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of work. And we're not leaving it outside because it'll get destroyed. So it's going right here in the garage where it's nice and dry. And then I'm going to take it piece by piece and rebuild it on the frame. That's going to be on the ground, and I'll show y'all that too and all the other stuff. But first things first, I got to get this thing off the trailer. Alright y'all, so you can see we got this thing off the trailer and all stacked up in here. You got the longer ones leaning up against the wall. But yeah, this thing started out as an 8x12. Then I was like, you know, cheap 8x12, put it all back together, done. Well, somehow it turned to a 12x12, and then it turned into a 14 or 16x12. So, well, length, I guess it would be 12x16 or 12x14, but you can see it's all stacked up. It's done in panels. And the way we did it was the bottom first, and then those are the walls, the sides. So we went bottom first. That way, you know, the floor is first. So when we rebuild it, the bottom is on top. That way, you know, we can build it from the bottom up. I guess that makes sense. Anyways, if I was gonna do it again, would I have taken it apart like this? Yes and no. I mean, it depends. If you already got a spot to put it, you know, put it on a flatbed and just drop it off at your new spot. Well, that wouldn't work in my situation because where I live, it's very hilly and mountainous. So I had to make a flat spot, and it's taken me a lot longer than I thought. So I had to have some place to store it temporarily, so it's in here temporarily. But it's better anyways because I'm going to rebuild it and make it way more strong. So it's going to be a lot bigger. Alright y'all, that's how you move a shed the hard way. Alright y'all, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because y'all are going to want to stay posted when I rebuild this thing. I've already got the leveled spot pretty much done. I'll show y'all that soon, but y'all aren't going to want to miss out on me rebuilding this thing, so don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Later.